We have completed the task 1.2. That was like a systematic mapping and analysis of the data that member states, countries have delivered to Eurostat related to food waste at national scale. And we have examined some methodological details that we weren't aware about, because it's not mandatory for the member states to report all the methodological details to Eurostat for this reason. So we were seeing like the relevance of these methodological details is that we are able to say how comparable are these data. Now it is even more relevant because we have the new directive for waste that includes also some new mandates for the food waste, and among them there is a mandate for the member states to reduce food waste by 2030. We collected all the data from 26 member states, and we will collect also the last one in the next task, plus Iceland and Norway. These are the countries that refer to Eurostat about food waste national data for the year 2022. On the other section, we checked what was the scale-up strategy, which means when you collect data from a little sample, for instance, from 300 households with a diary study, or 400 households over a population of 6 million, how do you scale up? So how can you conclude that the food waste in this specific country is certain tons, no, a certain quantity? This is the scale-up strategy. One of our recommendations is that the so-called quality reports that usually are provided by the member states to the European Commission along with the Eurostat data should be more focused and more detailed about sampling strategies and scale-up strategies. We have built a new data set based on the Eurostat data set. So we started from what is available already online and we expanded it. So it has now new sections. In our view, these sections would be a good starting point to improve the data quality for the future. I can add only one thing that it is important about the new directive. It is a little bit too much ambitious at the moment. It's based on a data set that was mostly a trial and attempt from member states to quantify at national level. It was the first time the national states were quantifying at national level as a mandatory exercise. In my view, it is a little bit too early to set some targets based on this baseline, but on the other side, everything that is happening at European level, it happens because food waste quantification and reduction is an important goal in the European Commission. And in my view, in the world, the European Union is the most advanced in terms of quality of scientific data and efforts to reduce food waste. So even if like from a scientific standpoint, it's like, oh no, maybe we can improve this. No, it's not like that. I mean, of course we have to improve that from a scientific standpoint, but from a policy perspective and from practice efforts, there is a lot already there that wasn't there before. So the European Union, I think it's still the most advanced place where all this happens.